here we go. And I am leaving German Motors in Arcata, headed back to the Ford dealership. We made arrangements with the dealership to bring this van to the mechanics that we use for our cars that we've used for quite some time. And we have a great deal of faith in these mechanics. They charge us $80 to basically take this thing and go through the whole thing top to bottom and give us a yes or no on whether we should buy it. And their answer is yes. Have a professional look at the van for you and give you that information that you really, I'm not going to have. I can't look at these systems and tell whether it's in good shape or not. Now we're going to go down to the dealership, and barring any unforeseen complications, we are going to be taking this van home today. All right, just bought it. Heading home now, and we are the owners of an empty cargo van. So the dealer experience was pretty pain-free today. We knew what we were willing to pay, and we had been in touch with them for several days, so we got a price that we felt was pretty fair. Looking at traveling out of the area, it was very comparable. 3 vehicles in 3 years. Started with a 17-foot fiberglass trailer, went up to a 26-foot trailer, and now we're back to a van. We actually began this whole process years ago wanting a van, but we couldn't find one that we were willing to pay for in a price range that we could put up with. And so we thought we'd figure out if we actually liked traveling at all, camping the way we want to camp. And so now we've come full circle, and we are in possession of the kind of vehicle we wanted to begin with. And the resources available now in YouTube are just YouTube. The resources available through YouTube and people's blogs are just phenomenal. And we think we're going to have a great time turning this into our tiny rolling home.
Hey everybody, so we bought our van today. We're so excited.
So excited, we're going to start working today.
I know, we're going to start tearing out panels to look what's underneath.
It's going to be really, really interesting. This is crazy.
It's so exciting.
I'm sure our neighbors think we're out of our minds.
Oh,
but whatever.
I know our neighbors think we're out of our minds because we had an escape trailer. We kept it for
2 years, year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Then that one was
trailer.
parked though in storage. We never had it in front.
Yeah.
That one they didn't really see until we were ready to go, so they didn't see it for the first 6 months. And then we decided we wanted to go bigger, and we bought the Grand Design, which was a great trailer. I mean, just our issue was towing and being able to go into big cities.
Yeah, really limiting the people we can visit, because you can't, and I said this earlier when I was driving home. I did it.
Yeah.
This is kind of what we wanted in the beginning, but we weren't willing to pay for a Road Trek or a Travado or
Airstreams.
whatever.
We looked at the really nice ones.
And we've just seen so many people who are of all different ages, and they have
abilities.
no problem doing this.
Yeah,
so we thought,
can figure it out.
we can do this. Step one, we pulled all the panels out. Got the floor entry step taken out. All these now are out, stored in the garage. There's our doggy, the inside panels. Everything's good. Good morning. Back at work, we spent the last couple days doing a lot of planning, and we have done a lot of ordering. We've ordered rattle trap, windows, floor insulation, what else? Oh, vent. So I'll give you a quick rundown of our plan so far, and then I have a little work to do this morning. So starting at the very back here, we'll just look forward. We're kind of laying things out, and we're thinking right now that we'll have basically a queen size bed oriented lengthwise here. We'd be able to lie right here with a full permanent bed. I've ordered 2 bunk windows, half sliders. They're about 30 inches long and 10 inches high. One for each side, across from the bed. And then up here at the front, we're going to have a big counter across here, and I will put a 40 by 15 slider here. The countertop all the way across here to the bed with the fridge underneath. Storage, possibly a full height storage, we're not sure yet. And then potentially some overhead cabinets. And on this side, we'll do another cabinet down here, running to right about here. We're looking maybe 4 feet long. That will have the sink, and I'll also plummet the gas. We're going to probably use our Coleman camp stove for a while initially until we find the right top, and then we'll recess mount cooktop here also. Our goal is to have a water heater at the back here with an option for an outdoor shower. We're going to put in a Propex propane heater and enough solar to make everything run pretty darn well. I found last night on Craigslist a local business that's upgraded their solar array, and if they have any left, I'm going to try to get panels from them. They have 250 watt panels that they've had for 4 years in service. They say they've been tested, they're in good working condition, and they want $100 each for them. So if I can get 250 watt panels to mount here, that would be fantastic. So the goal today, I'm going to be removing all of the tie downs. I'll pull these all out. There's several located all around the base. I'm going to take these all out. I'll keep them because I'll probably remount them in the garage. And then I'm going to take the floor mat out, and then these different areas I'm going to start doing touch-up painting just in the little areas that are nicked or scratched around here. There's a small dent in the back door. I'll clean that up, and that'll get us prepped to roll up the carpet and get it out and start cleaning up the floor. I just went around with the shop vac and vacuumed out all of the holes where the brackets had been mounted, and that way there's no metal shavings or anything in there. And then I ran through with the vacuum and cleaned out all these channels, and I'm going to roll up the pad here. Just taped off. I'm going to close off the cab area, and then I have some primer and paint in one, and I'll just hit these little spots. I'll rough them up a little bit with some a very fine grit paper, and then hit the spots that are going to be under the mat, and these little, there's little rub areas that need to be taken care of. A little worn spot there. Protect everything and get it in good shape for putting in the floor, starting this project. All right, we're calling it a day. We've worked on about 4 different projects, but this was the big goal of the day, was to get this cleaned, get the floor touched up. So the spray paint, I mean, this floor looks beautiful. And I kind of hit any of the spots where it was rubbed or scratched along the edges. I'll double check it later, and if I need any more touch up, I'll do it. And by the way, right up there, right there, we're marked out for our vent. So we're gonna put one vent. Seriously thought about a skylight, but the cost and the delay to get them, and the one we wanted, we'd have to cut structural members, and I'm not cutting structural members and then trying to re-engineer something else. So we'll live with this. We'll have plenty of light. We'll have the 2 rear windows, the 2 bunk windows, the front kitchen window. That's going to be plenty. So anyway, good day, productive, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.